good with y'all? I know it's been a minute since I made a video, and yeah, that's on me. Life been lifing. It is what it is. A bunch of good stuff is happening, you feel me? And a bunch of more good stuff will happen later on, but I did have to take a break. It is what it is. I will be more consistent. Promise. I swear. I said this before, but I really am gonna be dead ass about this. I do want to take this more serious. You feel me? Make this low-key a career-ish. I don't know. We'll see where the Lord takes us. But I am sorry. It is what it is. I will be more consistent. But this video here is in honor of Black History Month, even though I am mad fucking late. I am mad late. That is my fault. It is what it is. You know, Black people, we have CP time, but right now I'm on the nigga time. Like, hard nigga time. But it is what it is. So for today's video, I am going to be designing my own Black Power Ranger team. Now, there's not that many of us out there in the Ranger world, but there is a good amount to where you can honestly make a own team for it. So with that being said, let's go.
Let's do it, guys. Right. It's Morphin time.
All right, so for my leader, right, you can honestly put him as a leader or co-leader, but regardless, I think both options are perfectly fine. But y'all let me know down in the comments below which one would you choose. But for me, my leader for my Power Ranger team is going to be Jack Landers from Power Rangers SPD. Now, the reason why I put him up there, right, as a rookie and low-key a criminal, Doggy Kruger saw him and was just like, you know what? I need a leader. His damn sure not going to be Sky. He's just been way too obsessed with it. I need a nigga who has good morality, you know, who's not a dickhead, and, you know, who cares for the people and generally just wants all around good. Jack was the guy. Yeah, coming from, again, I know, him being a criminal to start off is kind of crazy, but, like, it fits. He has a good sense of morality. He is a good leader. I mean, granted, he had to grow a little bit, but, like, overall, I think Jack got it. I fuck with his, what's it called? His battleizer. I fuck with his leadership style. He's down for the people. He knows how to communicate within his team, around people himself. So I think he'll be a solid leader. I mean, he can also be a co-leader himself, but, like, depending on it, how you design your team. But I think Jack should be the ground core member of my team. He should be the absolute leader of it. So I had to choose Jack for SPD. I think he would be a fantastic choice. Now, for my co-leader, I chose Scott from Power Rangers RPM. Honestly, you could argue this is probably one of the best Red Rangers out there, let alone one of the best Black Rangers that has been in the series. Off the rip, first of all, don't fuck with his card. You mess with his card, he's whooping your ass comfortably. But how they designed and how they did it, he was basically bred to be a solid leader. And this is where I kick in, where, like, you can make Jack the co-leader and just make Scott the, you know, the actual leader, because again, he literally was bred and born to be, you know, to be a leader of a team. And when he became the leader of the fucking RPM Rangers, he was solid work. Even, you know, did a little collab with the Samurai Rangers, and they low-key was gravitating towards him than Jaden. So honestly speaking, Scott from RPM, Jack, you can pick or choose who you want to be the, you know, the leader, but for me, I don't know. I feel like Jack, just because I like him more, but either or would have been fine. You feel me? Scott or Jack, it really don't matter, but both of them is like leader / co-leader, but y'all pick whoever. But yeah, Scott definitely has to be on my Ranger team. All right, next on this list is Zach from Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. You know damn well we had to have the OG Black Ranger in there. Zach is my wild card, you feel me? He is the one that's basically gonna be unpredictable as fuck, but also a solid fighter and, you know, overall wild card. He possessed, you know, the Dragon Zord's power for a little bit when Tommy gave him the powers. He has Hip Hop Keto, which, again, we're not going to predict anything this nigga's doing because he's dancing and fighting at the same time. Overall, Zach is the guy and basically our first superhero out there, or live stream superhero. You definitely need him on the team to keep the morale up and have unpredictability out there on the battlefield, which is always good to a certain degree. So Zach being on my team is inevitable, you feel me? Like, I was not gonna leave out the original Black Ranger. Like, that would be dumb as shit. Zach is definitely still a good, wonderful fighter, so definitely having him up there as my wild card, definitely fucking need it. Next, I am putting TJ up here. Now, I could have had him as a red Turbo Ranger, but him as a leader, I kind of feel like he just kind of got hoed and put in a very shit situation, because as soon as Tommy gave him the keys to be the guy for the Turbo Rangers, well, it all went to shits, you feel me? Like, he said some very questionable shit.
I need a new customers. Right on time.
You know, I've had just about enough pepperoni and mushrooms today. We're here to toss your salad.
Well then.
I don't know why they made him saying we're here to toss your salad. That's wild. That's a wild thing to fucking say off the rip. I don't know why they said, yep, you gotta say that shit. Thing two, the Turbo Rangers immediately kind of took a mean ass L. The command center blowing up. Everything just went to shit when he became the guy. So him as a Red Ranger, no. But then when you made him the Blue and Space Ranger, yeah, oh yeah. That was easy. You just got to put me in second command so it doesn't really, everything falls on his shoulder. Like I said, as a Turbo Ranger, I don't think he did bad. I just think he really just got the shit end of the stick of it. But as a Blue in Space Ranger, I thought he was a solid Ranger from there. I thought he was a good second in command. Andros really wasn't really a leader, so it really just made him be the Ipso pseudo leader, basically teaching him how to be the guy, how to lead a team, even becoming one of the strategists for the team, which was solid work. Without him, the Psycho Rangers were gonna whoop their ass consistently until TJ decided, you know what? Let's just all become blue so they all can't see or who the fuck is who. And it worked. It worked out perfectly fine. So I had to have TJ up there. It's sort of like your strategist or whatever, but like he definitely needs to be on the team. And Loki needs to be respected a bit more. I get it, Turbo. It wasn't his finest moments, but like as an in Space Ranger, I thought he redeemed himself. So he definitely is on my team. Next, you need the brains of the team. You feel me? And honestly speaking, there was only one choice for me, and that's Ethan from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. That nigga is absolutely ridiculously smart. If I'm correct, he designed his motorcycle to be the flight cycle. Right. I think so. I think he designed that to be, his own flight cycle. But again, he's like ridiculously smart. Even when they did the crossover Power Rangers in Space, he is the one who designed a good amount of stuff that the SPD Rangers still use to their time period. So having someone as smart as him, and we need brains on the team. We can't have Billy because he is the smartest guy on the team. Ethan was literally the second best choice, to me at least. And he's a good fighter, and he has dino power. So like he's not basically a liability out there on the battlefield. He can still box and get active, you feel me? His Dino Thunder Dino Thunder Rangers powers is pretty fucking nice. You got Super Dino mode. Again, his actual, dinosaur powers outside the Ranger suit. Him having on the team is pretty, useful. It's definitely needed. So with that being said, Ethan, you are 100% on the team. Not just for your brains, but overall, you are a good Ranger. Next, obviously, we could not leave out the women out of this, you feel me? So my first automatic choice was going to be Aisha. Aisha was the first black woman Ranger, and she held it the fuck down for a while. She took over training, rest in peace. But she wasn't a liability. She went out there and put belt to ass to a lot of them. And on top of that, got the Ninjetti power. So, you had the Bear Zord, all that good stuff, ninja powers. Overall, was a good fighter. Overall, was a good Ranger. Like, one of the few Legacy Rangers that actually just panned out well. Because you had Adam, who was good. Not really much of a factor for when it was in Mighty Morphin. It really became a thing when he went to Turbo and Zeo and all that good stuff. But for her, I thought she was solid. I really do. We're not even gonna talk about Rocky, but like Aisha, she was cool, so I definitely would have her on my team. Now there are other options. You have like Shelby and there really isn't that many black women in Power Rangers as well. That's crazy. But I did choose Aisha just because her versatility, her amongst of her powers at least, it was a no-brainer choice. I would rather have her than a few other Rangers out there. And then last on the list is someone who probably gets overlooked a lot, and it's not because of her, it's just because how the show really went. And that's Katie from Power Rangers Time Force. Now, I know people are going to be like, you could have chose any other person out there, and yes, I chose Katie. Why? Because I'm going to use her to her best ability. Time Force really was goated. I ain't going to hold you. That's really my second favorite. But with her in that show, they kind of just overlooked everybody except for 3 people that was on that Ranger team. If it wasn't Wes, if it wasn't Jen, it wasn't Eric, everybody else really didn't fucking matter. But you had Katie, a literal powerhouse, who towered over everybody over there, who had monster fucking strength, and they never used her ever. Never really used her to her fucking fullest. So, yes, I'm going to use her on my team. She going to shift over from yellow to probably pink, because I probably give Aisha, Aisha can stay yellow, and then Aisha can move over to pink. But regardless, Katie definitely got used way less and not used in the proper way. If you have someone who has monster strength like that, the fuck are we doing? Make her lift a damn car. Make her lift all the heavy shit and just chuck it at people. Like, literally, why did they not use her right? And everybody just on says she's trash. No, she just literally got no screen time. The only time they gave her screen time is when she was saying, like, I miss my family. That was it. A few lines here and there. But other than that, fighting wise, never used her. So I'm definitely picking Katie on the team just because why not? We're going to bring out the best ability in her. Especially with this team. She's going to learn how to fight better. We're going to use that monster strength better. It's on top of the combat. Yeah, definitely need that on the team. You feel me? And on top of that, yeah, she's kind of baddie. So it is what it is. But if you enjoyed today's video, please do like, comment, subscribe, and share everybody know. And comment down below, how would you design your own Black Ranger team? Y'all let me know down in the below. It's your boy Easy. Till next time, y'all.